Loneliness has an explanation. When you are left alone, it doesn't mean people hate you. It's that they are determined to solve their problems, and they have learned by experience that you don't intend to be part of that solution. So they will respectfully create a group and keep you there. There are many of you who have maybe restrooms or rooms in, especially in facilities like this, and sometimes they can put a little card there, out of service. Out of service means it has potential to be used, but right now you cannot use it. Some of you, that's what you have written. It's all over you as you move around. I am out of service. I can't contribute anything to your life. There are men of God, respectfully, who are carrying that placard. I want to serve Jesus, but I've not built my value, the spiritual content of my value, to be able to serve God's people with excellence and precision, translating their desires into a Christian experience that is fruitful. How do you know you are making definite contributions? Because the demand will continue for as long as you remain valuable. Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen, some of you who watch Nat Geo Wild, the National Geographic channel, you find out that sometimes they show all of these videos of the animal kingdom, and they come to the riverside to take water. Once they are full, sometimes they ignore the river, and the river never moves to look for them. The river is confident enough to know that sooner or later they will come back. Man of God, who told you there are too many men of God in Nigeria? You are just not anointed enough. You've not just sat down to build capacity enough, not from a competitive standpoint. You have not branded your impact with such value and contribution. Can I tell you, when you become valuable, those who need you will find you. Man of God, who told you, or I said man of God, businessman, who told you there are enough malls in Abuja? Oh, Abuja people, when I hear people say there are too many people doing this, I say no. In every industry, there are those who are at the highest levels. Are we together? Yeah. Last time I checked, there are about 3.6 people. I'm sure a lot more than that. In Abuja, for instance, let's use our city. Every one of these people, at least, even if they are fasting, they still break. Can I tell you this? Your value must be able to match the level of hunger and thirst that people have. You are not at liberty to just create any kind of value, refined or not. Your value must be refined. If you are a man of God, it's time to go back and stay with the Holy Spirit. Don't just rush and say, I have what to offer. You preach 2 weeks and you don't have anything to say again. The people may not fight you, but the demons attacking them are real. The confusion in their lives is not, they are not faking these things. They will leave you and look for genuine solutions. Are you getting what I'm saying now? This is very powerful. Do you know that there are businesses in this nation? Look at banks, for instance. Because of the role that they play in helping the economy of territories, it does not matter what location they establish the bank, you will always find people there because there is money inside. Respectfully, I would always give this story of NSAS. I'm now not to stir up, I'm a preacher, but then let me just, during the NSAS, people were, sadly, it's not what I will encourage, but people were, jumping and boggling storehouses. Do you know that there was no storehouse that said, I am here, there is rice inside me? How people invented the skill to discern, this discernment that looked very hard during that NSAS. People found out, and we didn't see where the ladder was, but there were people at the top. Because some of the storehouses were hidden in places that you should not suspect that there's anything there. Bike men were following both sides of the roads, carrying people, and they were laughing. People were helping one another even those who never knew themselves. Now let me ask you a question. Hold on. Imagine that your life becomes like that warehouse. Let me tell you, they will find you anywhere you are. Don't tell me it's because I'm in Lugbe. Don't tell me it's because I'm in another city. No, when your value is high, carry genuine anointing.